Till the end, back again once again. New event, quest. Let's see.
Huh? Is Fischl waiting for us?
The time has finally come. Though it brings main Fräulein no joy to do so, there is something she must announce to the assembled populace.
My loyal servants, one must bid you adieu till such time as I beckon you once more. Though we have faced many trials and tribulations together, you have all shown commendable courage in the course of duty. I feel a breeze now blows upon this place, and I feel that it blows in your honor.
What? You're just gonna bail on us?
Aw, Fischl, are you leaving?
With the arrival of this giant meteorite, many more people have succumbed to the slumber. Strong as the soldiers may be, they are struggling to cope. And there is demand for volunteers everywhere we turn. Main Fräulein and I shall tend to the victims on the soldiers' behalf. The rest of this investigation we place in your capable hands.
Goodbye. You are a good listener. I enjoy chatting with you. To be honest, most of the other adventurers in the guild only ever talk to me when they want to hear Oz's reconnaissance reports. This little journey we had, it was a great adventure. I'm just sorry that it has to end so abruptly.
I actually don't know why Mona doesn't try finding Lamine.
Huh? You're talking a little weirder than you normally do.
Okay, so I wasn't the only one. Okay, so you and Poimon. Okay, she broke character. Okay, I'm not crazy.
Oh, yikes. What am I doing? I totally broke form.
What main Fräulein means to say is that the mystical mysteries that vex and perplex are bound to be effortlessly extinguished by the advent of your commendable courage and wondrous wisdom.
I like how they just swapped for a moment.
And now Oz's translation is the one that sounds all kooky.
Oh god, they've swapped.
Main Fräulein simply wishes to say that she has every confidence that you will arrive at the truth of this matter.
Okay.
Most indeed. My dear attendants,
I have no idea how to say that.
I charge the Ritter der Verurteilung with leading you out from the darkness, back into the realm of light.
Ritter der Verurteilung. What does that mean? I actually want to know what that means. Do you know what that means? I do not know most German. I know the German for Venti's harps. I'm gonna have to look this up. What does that mean? I actually do not know. Well, I want to know what that means. Oh, Knight of... Okay, condemnation, okay. So, Ritter, I'm assuming, is Knight, and then Verurteilung is commendation, I think. Because der is of. I know that much. Yes, knight. Ritter is knight, and then Verurteilung is commendation.
are you calling your attendant?
We will meet again. Once this matter is concluded,
A friend of Sherman, I should probably try
I
asking more
propose
what
that
that is.
we all get a drink
Try
together.
drawing the child's weapon banner and pulled Memory of Dusk Catalyst and 2 rust bows in a random Bravo. I actually low-key kind of want that, of course rust is nice for child, and also for Fischl, and you can refine it to 2, but I also want that Memory of Dusk for, let's just say there's a character I want in the future. Purple-haired boy from Inazuma. Oh, refinement for... Oh, God. Okay, that's actually really sick. Good for you, Damie. Congratulations. Yes, I'm trying to go for a certain blue-haired boy that's older than he looks. That happens to probably be a Catalyst user, and that Memory of Dusk could be very nice for that. Let's just say I got some money, and I might throw some of that on maybe Zhongli's banner. I'm debating whether I want to try to attempt Zhongli or not.
Well, now we're 2 people short. But let's not get hung up about that. The good news is I found something else out. I shaved some dust off the meteorite and used it to do another reading. It was actually really effective. These rocks have been around for hundreds, maybe even thousands of years. Leonard must have lived a very long time ago.
Okay.
The meteorites carry his will and can pass it on to others. In other words, centuries on from Leonard's life, and the strength of his will is not diminished one bit.
So in other words, Leonard's basically dead, and yet his will to climb a mountain. Okay.
A guy from the distant past with a burning ambition to scale the highest mountain. I'd be willing to bet
Well,
that he
also,
was
happy
an adventurer.
Thanksgiving, Damie.
Just
If you celebrate it, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to
That
everyone.
does explain his obsession with mountain climbing. Our approach so far has been too passive, and time has been against us every step of the way. We need to change our strategy, and we need to attack this problem at
See,
its
that's the
source.
thing. I'm trying to think of whether I should roll for more access myself, for Zhongli myself. I'm debating. I could do it if I want to. I could try to go for pity 5 roll or try to get it beforehand. Child was the one I mainly wanted, and I got him. I actually got him at a Constellation 2 because I decided to randomly just say screw it and throw another 160 Primo Gems. And I'll have to show you after this. That's the thing. Memory of Dust would probably work more on Ning. And there is such thing as a full Geo team, so if you happen to roll for Zhongli or just say screw it and roll for him and you happen to get him, he can be a Geo DPS and you can have a almost full Geo team, maybe Noelle and Ningguang be the DPS support. And Memory of Dust could work on that too. But I don't know. That's kind of up to you if you prefer playing Klee or Ning, and then that's also the fact of if you want to roll for Zhongli's banner or not, which again, I'm not fully sure I want to. I'm debating between him and Xiao, and I'm probably not going to roll on one of them, roll on the other, and save whatever I have left for Scaramouche, because I feel like he's going to be a character, and I really want him because he's a Harbinger, and he is Electro, and he looks cool. For me, in my opinion.
Paimon agrees. From now on, we need to put Leonard at the center of everything we do. Yes. Because if the meteorites carry Leonard's will with them, then it's precisely as Fischl said. The rocks are, in a sense. I'm a little incredulous, but it turns out her blind guess was actually spot on. No, I'm a respectable astrologist, and I shouldn't stoop to that kind of criticism. Anyway, all we need to do now is remove the curse.
Maybe, maybe not. It depends, because I have, yeah, Assault does do that, but I have Bennett and Chi-Chi, so it all depends on whether I really feel like I want another Anemo user or not. Come on, let's go. Scaramouche. I guess it could be Scaramouche, but I just say Scaramouche, also known as Scaracucci or Scary Munch. Then, of course, child is Tortellini.
Since we've got a historical adventurer on our hands, Paimon thinks we should pay a visit to the Adventurers Guild.
How much do you know about the lore? I've been trying to delve into it there. Child has a few siblings. One of them's a younger brother, which you'll meet him in Child's thing. Child has a younger sister he talks about a lot. I know a lot of lore when it comes to Venti. I know that Scaramouche, or Scaramouche, is, I think he's Electro Catalyst. He's the 6th of the Harbinger, so he's actually older than really. And just like that, Jack, you are put in timeout. And so are you, Silva. Michael, you are put in timeout. Boop. There we go. Because I know you guys are here just to spam me. Because I'm not currently playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With you guys. And I'll play in a moment. I'm here just trying to... Freaking friends being trolls, god dang.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Sorry about that, Damie. Sorry about that chat flood. Those were friends of mine being trolls. Yeah. But yeah, I did not show my child. The type of lore that I do get is literally just by reading some of these things. But if you look at my constellation, I had Constellation 1 child now. So my melee stance is down. I'll bet. Okay, so you're gonna. So what you're saying is you're probably gonna attempt to roll for Scaramouche if he is a character, simply because he'd be the only male catalyst for now. Although and then you kind of really want Albedo. Well, if you want to save for Albedo, then save for Albedo. Albedo should probably have a catalyst too. I think him and Scaramouche are catalyst users. And I think Albedo is going to be Geo, I think. No, you don't want Albedo. So then, okay. So you want Scaramouche then for the fact that he's a catalyst. He should be a catalyst and male then. Really, Albedo uses a soul. Okay. That does not make much sense to me at all. But okay, if he's a sword user, he's a sword user. Yeah, Child was not really evil. He was just completely and utterly played, and he loves the thrill of battle. And he was kind of just played like a flute by everybody else. So I guess, yeah, Scaramouche, I guess, would legitimately be an evil character. Considering, you know, he's a scary character. Kind of a jerk. From what I remember from earlier. Oh, free viewpoint. I'm gonna check the library.
Author Leonard. Where are you, Leonard? Aha! Gotcha! The index says that Leonard's book should be in the northwest corner on the top floor of the library.
Okay, northwest top floor.
Corner. Should be right over there.
I'm just gonna grab some books. Give me all those lore books. Give me all those lore books. Northwest. Somewhere over here. Hex and Hood. I'm just gonna nab these. For Hilly Troll Ballad, give me all those, yeah. Oh, really? She is? Okay.
Found it! Of Mountains and Seas, a guide for adventurers written by Leonard. But the words have faded, and there are even pages missing. Darn. Maybe we're just wasting our time on this one.
Now let's see what Mona says.
Oh, right!
Maybe Mona has a better idea. Well, can't really fully make it out, so I just did not bother to read it. And I've read the Swordsman book with Xingqiu, and apparently the guy that we helped was the author of the book that Xingqiu liked, so it's part of the lore. And then I know a lot of lore about Venti. That what you want? To just sit back and talk about lore at some point, Damie? Because I can do that. I do like talking about lore. That I'm actually down for.
Look what we found! Leonard wrote a book!
Oh yeah, it's a well fleshed out lore book, like lore of the game. Very fleshed out, at least from what I've read. I have not, of course, took the time to read a lot of it. Lots of fisting in the book.
I could have predicted as much. Your average astrologist would definitely give up at this point. But I am Mona, progenitor of the future of astrology. Nothing can stand in my way. I simply need to deduce the missing portions with my astrolabe, write them in, and then decipher the...
It's nice. It's weird. It's like it's a gacha game, but it's not a fully gacha game. It's also a open world game. It is truly fascinating to me, Damie. All the lore.
So what does it say? Just as I thought. Leonard was an adventurer who lived 2,000 years ago.
Dang.
His lifelong dream was to reach the summit of a mountain called Pylos Peak. 2,000 years? So the constellation that caused the meteorites is from 2,000 years ago?
Really, it does? I did not know. I've not set it to Japanese, so I actually did not know.
This constellation was summoned down from the sky. I suspect that the Fatui have something to do with that part. Paimon thinks so too. Whenever something shady happens, you can bet the Fatui are involved.
Yep, basically, yeah.
The meteorites harbor
Fatui are always
energy,
involved.
Which radiates out and lulls people to sleep by some means akin to hypnosis. And if I'm guessing correctly, there should be some sort of core meteorite among the bunch, within which is a crystal that harbors Leonard's... Well,
Leonard's spirit.
If I were Leonard, I would want to make sure the core lands right on the snowy summit that I never made it to while I was alive. So, the core should be at the top of Pylos Peak? Where is that? Paimon's never heard of it. It's the first I'd heard of it too. So, I compared the map from the book against the current topography of Mondstadt.
Well, that sucks.
Apparently, Pylos Peak no longer exists. Are you trying to say that the tallest mountain Paimon's never heard of just disappeared? I once read somewhere that the Animo Archon, Barbados, once used his divine power to mobilize the winds and blow the ice and snow from the face of the earth. The whole landscape of Mondstadt was changed in the process. The mountains of that age were replaced by the vast stretch of ocean we see today. Still, a mountain that high, drop it into the ocean, and it'll still leave a trace.
Yes, I guess, Venti did destroy Leonard's dream. Leonard's lifelong dream that's still put in his constellations to climb that mountain, yeah. Venti just breathed in it.
The summit still reaches just above the water's surface. So the place known as Pylos Peak in Leonard's day is today as Musk Reef.
Musk Reef, okay. Need to, and you know what? I'm gonna do this as Venti to make it more entertaining. Okay, where? Oh, Musk Reef. Oh, that's. Hey. Pylos Peak, Musk Reef. Venti destroyed Leonard's dream forever. Yeah, yeah. This little man did. I need to go to Pylos Peak, I guess. Here we go. Oh, Scary Munch is here.
Oh, so this is Pylos Peak. Not much to show for itself now.
Scary Munch.
Like someone beat us here. Is this like a...
Hello, Scary Munch.
It's you!
Huh? You again.
Did he just wake up?
Look at the state he's in. Was he in that dream just now? He managed to extricate himself from the dream on his own strength? How is that possible?
Just because you are powerless to do something does not mean that I am.
I really want him.
You're too late anyway. I finished my research.
We knew it! This was all a dirty trick by the Fatoon!
Save it! No more fun and games for me today. I'll come for you when I'm good and ready.
I also want to fight him. That would actually be really, really sick. All the Harbingers will get their own boss fight. That would be sick, 'cause I'd really like to slap Signora in the face, because I actually don't like her. She's probably the only Harbinger that I'd only roll for just to roll for. Not because I actually like... Yeah, what are you trying to achieve, me?
Having, didn't you? How much do you know about Leonard?
Leonard? Who's Leonard? Whatever. I have bigger fish to fry.
God dang, he doesn't know who Leonard is.
I've discovered something far more important and far more terrifying.
What?
What is it?
The stars, the sky. It's all a gigantic hoax. A lie.
The stars are a lie. What are you talking about?
Hold on.
Is this some kind of astrological debate between you and Mona? Because if so, surely you can come up with a better argument than the stars
The stars are a lie.
Seriously, who's gonna fall for that one when you can just lift your head up at night and see them up there twinkling away?
You are so naive.
Okay, I like that laugh. I like that. I don't know why, but I like that laugh. Even though the voice fits the man's age, but it does not fit the man's body shape.
Still, can't really blame you. After all, I used to believe the same thing myself. Up until a few moments ago, that is.
A few moments ago? You mean...
Look, I really don't have the time to do this right now. What was the Jester thinking? He must have had some inkling of what we might discover on this mission. Would it really have been so difficult to give me a little forewarning?
Took the red pill.
Or maybe he just wanted to give me a fright.
Jester. I'm assuming that's another one of the Fatui Harbingers? The
Time
Jester?
Because he's the... find the truth. So long, suckers.
I don't really like how that line was delivered as a voice actor myself. Suckers at the end could have been more emotion instead of just suckers. Could have been more of like a laughing manner, but oh well. Who am I to judge people that are actually have their job be that?
He calls us suckers and then he just trots off. No one disrespects me. No one. Ugh. Time to show them what you get when you cross world-class genius with pure, unadulterated rage.
But yeah, the universe is a lie. The universe is a lie. Okay, Jester's the first. Okay, so Jester's like the boss besides the Tsaritsa.
Wow, you fought so fiercely. Told you. That's what happens when you disrespect me.
One of your force to be reckoned with.
You bet I am. Paimon, you agree too, right? Did I show those Fatui who's boss or what?
When Mona randomly turns British.
Sure did. Without you here, those guys would have caused us a whoopsie. How do you like that, Harbinger? Scumbag. He seemed genuinely shaken, though. I don't think he was lying. I was always taught to talk about the false sky during astrological readings. Could there be more to such phrases than I have been led to believe? I digress. Come on, let's finish the job we came to do.
I still don't know how I feel about Mona's uniform. Oh well. Now it's time I shall talk. I shall or I guess I shall destroy it.
This must be the core. It looks totally different from all the other meteorites. It's way more shiny. This stone harbors an unbelievable amount of elemental energy and human desire. It's the core, all right?
So should we really destroy it, or should we figure out how the sky is a lie? That is the question.
Otherwise, the victims will never wake up. This core is the root cause of everything that has happened.
Yes, but I want to know how the sky is a lie. I'm actually intrigued by that.
Do it.
Oh.
With ropes, we can scale mountains. With boats, we can sail the seas. By age 40, I had conquered every last domain. Pylos Peak alone defeated me. As an adventurer, and well, maybe in other ways too. Now, I am approaching the end of my life. Many times I have sat and stared up at that peak as the boundless snow slowly engulfed me. It is a beast without weakness, the merciless face of the world. It fills me with fear. And when an adventurer loses courage, they can no longer climb mountains. My mountaineering days may be over, but I have a greater ambition now. Humans create tools to conquer nature, and when nature conquers them in return, they create better tools. Where our legs cannot take us, maybe our tools can. And when tools fail us, perhaps wings can carry us instead. My dear friend, I leave you my designs for the wings of incompletion. Against the unknown, humanity stands as one. To be alive is to seek, to set foot in every place that the eye can see. I have little time remaining, though the wind has not yet come for my soul. But between us and your children, students, and friends, I believe that someone will reach that place at last.
Wow. Well, that was unexpected.
Dang. That climber determined to reach the highest peak.
Who would have thought that human will can survive in the skies for millennia on end? Astrology really is an incredible thing.
What makes you say that?
The ability to communicate with the stars can give you access to all the secrets from throughout human history. Though, of course, very few astrologists ever reach that level.
Really, the English voice acting's better with the old man? With Leonard? Well, Mona, thank you so much for all of your assistance. I actually did enjoy that.
What's with the formal tone And speaking of formal tone, what is the deal with that girl, Fischl? She's a curious one.
Paimon thinks so too. She's so... how to put this?
Special? Full of weird and wonderful thoughts.
Yeah. Although, if you think about it, seems she was right all along. Is she one of these people who uses the wrong method but still gets the right answer?
You may well be right.
Even so, Paimon
Mona
thinks
Story
that the most
2.0.
surprising thing of all was how Pylos Peak turned into a teeny tiny little island.
A mountain of yesteryear now sits as an island in the sea. Almost anyone from Mondstadt could reach it now, just by jumping in a boat.
In other words, everyone can climb Pylos Peak now.
Everyone can stand on top of the mountain.
Do you think Leonard would be happy about it? The situation with Pylos Peak might be a bit of a shock. But now, with the help of the Animal Archon, the people of Mondstadt are able to glide. With wings, people can travel further and higher than ever before and explore new and unknown places.
Now, Leonard, is your wish now
victims
fulfilled?
should finally start waking up now that we've dealt with the core. And we have finally finished our commission from the Adventurers Guild.
I wish everyone a speedy recovery. I enjoyed that. Wish I recorded the other two, but I enjoyed this. That was enjoyable. Wow, I actually really enjoyed that. I actually cannot wait for Scaramouche's boss fight. Oh, it says to be continued, so there might be more than Davey? Because I'm actually looking forward to more. I mean, I'm assuming the more that it would do would either unlock as time is ending. Oh god. Okay, thank you. Would either unlock as time ending, but then there's only 3 days. So I don't know. I have 3 days to finish this. I have 3 days to do those two. Oh, yeah. 3 days for the meteoric wave area, because I've not done any of these. I need to do those. And the Star Destiny is the Star Destiny. But of course, the event shop I kind of want to empty out. As you can see, I've basically emptied out this shop. I've basically gotten everything. Just more is really all that's left. I've almost fully emptied out this one, actually, because I don't really care about Fine Enhancement and Mystic Enhancement as much. But I still need the books. Like, I need to get my Final Resilience book for Bennett. I need to get these two for Chi-Chi. These two I don't know what they're used for. I got my Freedom books for Child. I got my Ballad books for Fischl and Venti. And I got my Gold books because apparently Zhongli will require gold. So if I do get him, the event seems way too canon to not be a, like, it just seems way too canon. It does not feel like it's just a one-time event. So I don't know how it'll affect people coming in that have not played this. It just seems like it's part of the story. It does not at all seem like a world quest type of thing or like a event type of thing. It literally felt like an actual part of the story. So that is going to be very weird. Well, only time will tell, and I guess we'll find out with MiHoYo whenever that may be, how this works. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they might have like a special thing for people who played the event where if we ever do fight Scaramouche, he'll comment on the fact of, oh yeah, I remember you type of thing. Maybe it might be something like that. I don't know. And then, you know, you might not have any idea who you are if you didn't play the event. I don't know. It's an interesting event, that's for sure. Very interesting event, that's for sure. So I can't wait to see where, like, if this continues, where it continues. And it was a fun journey. Thank you for joining me on it, Damie, for these two. Again, I wish I actually bothered to stream the other two, but I didn't. So, oh well. Screw me, am I right? I hope y'all enjoyed. Again, like if you see fit and enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to, and you want to stay updated on possible future things. Hit that notification bell to make sure that you're fully able to see anything that goes live, whether it be video or stream that I do. And I do hope you all enjoyed.
There are better ways to seek out our...
Catch you all on the next one. Thank you for stopping by, Damie. Adios. Bye-bye.